8, 9 years old at the time. And I started to memorize portions of the Quran. It was only at the age of 11 that once I finished primary school that I thought I was going to Hogwarts, to be honest. I went to Islamic Boarding Institute. This was back in 2004, so Harry Potter was at its peak, and I thought, yeah, I'm going Hogwarts. But I went to an Islamic institute in Bradford, and my experience, honestly, was magical. It was something else. I was there. I'm one of 6 children. I have 5 sisters, and I'm in the middle. So I've either been spoiled or yes, it's been different. Yeah? But I've got 5 that do. No, honestly, they took care of us. But I went to a boarding school, and I was away from home, and I would stay there term time, and I would come home in the holidays, and I was in an environment where I was learning about Islam, and my teachers, they inspired me, they encouraged me. I had friends with me, and we were sort of like racing against each other, that who can learn more. I've learned 5 lines, I've learned 8, and then, you know, as we're going along, and within the years, it came to a point where I had completely memorized the entire Quran. That's over 850 pages, from cover to cover, word for word, from beginning to end. Every single page of the Quran we have memorized off by heart. So we, myself and Imam Yusuf, there's about 25 to 30 people who have memorized the Quran in whole. And you know, as Imam Yusuf mentioned at the beginning, it's the most memorized book in the world. One of the beauties of it is it's a miracle in itself of how easy Allah has made it for us to memorize that Quran. That even if all the books were gone, if they were all destroyed, if there was no books anywhere, we could sit down with each other, and within a few hours we would be able to rewrite the entire Quran exactly how it is. Another beauty of memorizing the Quran is, doesn't matter where we go in the world, could be any parts of the world, everybody will be reciting the exact same words. And if somebody tries to change even a slight vowel or a letter, we'll be like, oh no, that's not how I learned it. And then we can track it back and make sure that no changes are then made. Speaking about the Quran, I would like to recite the first opening chapter of the Quran in front of you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. That's the end of the opening chapter of the Quran. It's a beautiful chapter of the Quran because it is the most read and the most significant verses of the Quran for all of us, because in each prayer that we pray, we have to pray this. We have to recite this. Just